Honestly, if I win 2-1, I don't care. If I lose 3-0, then yeah, I care. We don't deliberately try to concede goals, but this is the game. This is the nature of the game. I would be more concerned if we hadn't won 4 games, if that makes sense. So, you're not going to win 1-0 or 2-0 or 3-0 in every game. So, yeah. I don't know if that answers your question. Does it?
Coach, any injury updates?
Kamaljit is working back. Hopefully, he could be ready in time. Harry, again, is not 100%. There's Jordan. I would say, not concerns, but we are trying to be careful with them. Obviously, we have 9 games left, so we want everybody fit, but this is the time now where it's halfway through the season where players are getting injured, and we have knocks and niggles that you have, but I think the biggest concern is Kamaljit at the moment.
Coach, your footballers like Ketan Silva, Mahesh Nadam Singh all are saying that they have taken a lesson from the mistakes, and last part of the primary part, last 9 games, the coming 9 games, they will not do the same mistakes what they mistake in 11 games. Are they aware of that, or it is just talking
nonsense? Look, I don't want to go through all of the issues that we have had this season. We have had 11 games. We have learned some very difficult lessons. We have made more mistakes than we should have done. We are a new team. We are not new anymore. 11 games in, we have played enough games together that we should be better. And that's what we try to do. Every week we try to be better, make less mistakes. Of course the players are aware. We have lost games, not been beaten. And that's very difficult to take when you know that you should have won or you could have taken some points, but you didn't because of individual mistakes or individual errors. It's not a good thing to have. So we have 9 games in front of us. We've surpassed the win record, the goals record, or whatever for the club, and we are going to make a drive and try to get into the top 6. We are 6 points, 7 points, 9 points, I think, away from this. 9 games, 27 points. We will try for this. This is why we play football, to win games.
So it is the time to deliver. It is the time to deliver.
It's always time to deliver. It's not now. It's not before. You deliver on. You have to deliver in every game. We have not delivered in every game. We delivered more than you did last year, but this is this year. So we have 4 games. We won 5. We won 6. We won 7. We will try. It's not a question of now it's time to deliver. Time to deliver is every game you play. Deliver, win.
Coach, in coming 9 games, any targets set? How many points you want?
Yeah.
Maximum 27.
Look, I want to win every game I play. And I think there isn't a player in the team that doesn't want to win every time he plays. But in order to do that, everything needs to be right. You need to do the right things at the right time, understand your job, understand what's required, make sure you're doing your job at set plays, make sure you're covering, and we do these things on a daily basis. So I'm not going to sit there and say, 27 points, let's get 20. Is it possible? Yeah, I think we can win 4 or 5 games from the 9. I definitely think we can win another 4 or 5 games. But we have to win those.
So you mentioned that you will make a drive to top 6 in the next 2 games.
I'm sorry?
Hi coach. So as you mentioned that you will make a drive to top 6 in the rest remaining games, and the next 2 games you play are against Odisha and Jamshedpur, one on top of you, one below, before you play Hyderabad. So how do you want to approach these 2 games, because these can be very important games?
Yeah, look, we approach every game individually based on what they do, what they don't do. We've studied them, we've watched them. We know what we're capable of, and so does Odisha. We blew the game, the first game at home. We will obviously try not to make those mistakes, but every game is taken. I don't look. I'm not thinking about Jamshedpur. I'm thinking about Odisha at the moment, and we will pick the best team that we think is capable of beating them, and then they've got to go out and do the business. So then we will worry about Jamshedpur, what happened, they have a game, maybe they're missing some players, we're missing some players. So each game is completely different in terms of how we approach it. So.
One more question is that a few matches before you had mentioned regarding the transfer market that you yourself would give us any update if...
Say that again, I didn't hear.
A few matches ago you had mentioned about the transfer window, that if there were any sort of update you would yourself give us.
Yes.
Is there any update at all, any sort?
Okay. I cannot say anything officially because nothing has been confirmed. So I would be unprofessional to sit here and say, we just signed a Ronaldo. I don't think he would come, but I think Messi might come, no? Yeah, so I don't want to sit here and tell you lies, and I don't want to sit here and tell you things. All I can say to you is that I have been looking very hard for some time to find the right fit for this club. And when I can, I promise you I will tell you exactly. But I can't at the moment.
Thank you.
How many players you want to change this transfer window? 1 or 2?
Let me think. We are looking for players. You like this answer, no? We are looking for players that are going to help us. Yeah. I'm not saying because I don't know. I don't know because are the players available? Do they want to come? So there's quite a lot of variables. So I can't say exactly. Because maybe if there were 4 players available, I'm saying if there were 4 players available that we liked, then we decide how many of them do we need, which ones do we need. So if there's 2 available, so yeah, it's not a good answer, but that's what you're getting.
Coach, match against Odisha always a high scoring game, and it's a match of exhibition of mistakes. Are you aware?
Exhibition of mistakes.
Your team is aware of that?
Is my team aware that it's the exhibition of mistakes? No, I don't think they are. I've not heard that term before. I might use that in the future. But look, it's a game against a very well-organized, hard-working team. We are preparing for that, and hopefully we can go down and take the 3 points that we gave them here. So. This is Mo Bashir, by the way. Rahman plays for East Bengal. Central midfield, 5'9", 5'10", generally right-footed.
I have a question for you.
Feel free to ask him a question. Otherwise, he's going to say, "Coach, don't bring me again."